never even smelt my cat, boy. I never even sneezed on it. And he up here talking about some, I ain't want to have to expose you, Clarissa.
Things are taking a serious turn. It now appears that Claressa Shields is openly accusing Papoose of taking more than $100,000 from her, and she is not holding anything back. At the same time, Papoose is refusing to stay silent. He has responded with claims that Claressa was acting behind his back in a deceptive way, not with a random person but with someone close to him. The situation escalated even further when 50 Cent got involved, saying he has proof to support the allegations. That statement immediately set social media on fire. Soon after, reports began circulating about leaked videos, unusual Christmas meetups, and jealous text messages. On top of that, Papoose's friend Maserati Bud somehow became entangled in the drama. Now everyone is asking the same question. Did Claressa actually cheat? Or is this being staged to damage her reputation? And if she did not, why are there clips, messages, and insider claims suggesting the relationship was already falling apart? Once the alleged videos, studio moments, and Christmas party evidence began surfacing, the situation only intensified. Then Claressa shifted the narrative, accusing Papoose of financially exploiting her and even stealing from her. What once appeared to be a solid, loving relationship quickly turned into one of the messiest public breakups in recent memory. Few people expected Claressa and Papoose to turn on each other so abruptly. They were widely seen as a strong, loyal couple who consistently showed affection in public. So how did everything unravel so quickly? Like many high-profile controversies, 50 Cent ended up playing a role, and that did not surprise many observers. He has a reputation for stirring conflict and had already been taking shots at Papoose for some time. It was almost inevitable that Claressa would be pulled into the situation as well. Tensions between 50 Cent and Papoose reportedly intensified after Papoose reacted to a comparison involving Claressa and Serena Williams. As usual, 50 Cent responded in a provocative manner, sharing an AI-edited movie clip that replaced the characters' faces with Papoose and Claressa, choosing a scene in which one character accuses the other of not truly being in love.
Never even smelt my cat, boy. I never even sneezed on it. And he up here talking about some, I ain't want to have to expose you, Clarissa. What? How do you recognize a weirdo? Somebody you don't know coming around you 24/7 doing this. Yeah, you all in the back. He got his phone, flip the camera. Oh yeah, look who I'm with. Yeah, look where I'm at. This man been doing that since the first day I met him. And I feel like I was targeted.
That alone was enough to get people talking, but 50 Cent didn't stop there. He added a caption suggesting that you can't just go around putting your hands on people, which only fueled the controversy further. Papoose wasn't about to ignore that. He fired back with his own edited video, mocking 50 Cent and directly calling him out. In his response, Papoose told him to stop avoiding certain issues and openly challenged him, even throwing in personal jabs along the way. Everyone knows 50 Cent rarely lets things slide, so a response was expected, and he delivered. This time he shifted his focus to Claressa Shields, accusing her of being involved with Maserati Bud, and claiming he had video evidence to prove it. He went even further, suggesting that Papoose should confront Claressa directly, stating that he had footage from a Ring camera. When 50 Cent claims to have proof, people tend to pay attention, largely because of his reputation for backing up his statements. However, Claressa quickly denied all the accusations. She explained that the situation began around New Year's, when 50 Cent randomly targeted both her and Papoose, which eventually spiraled into something much bigger. She firmly stated that there was absolutely no romantic or physical involvement at all. Claressa didn't stay quiet. She pushed back strongly, accusing 50 Cent of spreading a false narrative instead of addressing matters responsibly. She didn't just deny the claims. She responded forcefully and even hinted at possible legal action. According to her, she is prepared to sue anyone spreading false information about her, especially someone with a massive platform like 50 Cent, whose audience amplifies the story. She made it clear this wasn't just casual gossip. To her, it was serious. She also said she is already gathering evidence, including blog posts, captions, and public statements. Then she fired back again, saying that just because someone can't rap doesn't mean they should start making up lies about her. making it clear how frustrated she was. But 50 Cent wasn't finished. He continued teasing more alleged receipts, and shortly after, the situation escalated again when Maserati Bud posted a video showing him and Claressa at a party, prompting even more speculation.
You were with me the long way. The only reason that you went away is because I'm poly. Everybody who know me know I'm poly. They know I got 2-3 girlfriends. And you said, "Bud, I don't want to be a part of it." And I said, "Man, you trip. But you know I'm poly enough to show the receipts that you were poly." You got mad because I went on vacation. I was with my girls. You were vibing. You know what I'm saying? I kept it player. Yeah, I'm hurt. Man, come on. How am I gonna be hurt? I got 3 more women in my house.
The situation continued to escalate when 50 Cent posted a comment implying that Maserati Bud had been overly close with Claressa Shields during Christmas, while also questioning his loyalty in a mocking tone. That remark only made everything appear even more chaotic and intensified the scrutiny surrounding all parties involved. Claressa, however, remained consistent in her stance. She insisted that simply being around someone during the holidays does not prove that anything inappropriate occurred. To address the growing accusations, she went live and spoke directly about both Maserati Bud and 50 Cent, accusing them of lying on her name and deliberately trying to damage her reputation. Her tone made it clear that she viewed the situation as more than just online gossip. It had become a direct attack on her character. Despite her efforts to clarify things, Maserati Bud soon responded by going live himself, offering his own version of events. His statements shifted the narrative once again. He claimed the situation was not as innocent as Claressa had described and escalated matters further by releasing alleged private text messages between them. In those messages, Claressa appeared upset or possibly jealous about him interacting with other women, which immediately fueled speculation and raised new questions among viewers. He didn't stop there. Maserati Bud went on to suggest that the only reason Claressa did not leave Papoose for him was because of his lifestyle. According to him, she wanted exclusivity while he had no interest in commitment. That claim introduced an entirely new dimension to the controversy, shifting it from simple denial and accusation into something far more layered and personal. Just as things began to settle, 50 Cent re-entered the situation with additional clips, this time showing Claressa and Maserati Bud together in a studio setting. The video quickly spread across social media, with many viewers pointing to their body language as suspicious. This only deepened the divide in public opinion. In response, Claressa attempted to regain control of the narrative by sharing her own messages between herself and Maserati Bud. However, instead of clearing things up, the text seemed to create even more confusion. Some people interpreted them as harmless, while others believed they suggested she may have been leading him on. The ambiguity only added to the ongoing debate. Around the same time, attention also shifted toward Papoose, as reports surfaced that he had allegedly spent Christmas with Remy Ma, his former partner. This revelation added further tension to an already volatile situation, with many online users suggesting that emotions had become entangled and boundaries blurred on multiple sides. As discussions intensified, 50 Cent once again added fuel to the fire. He claimed the situation went far beyond casual conversations or brief encounters, hinting at more serious interactions and suggesting he possessed footage to support his claims. Despite this, Claressa continued to deny all allegations firmly, refusing to change her position. The internet quickly became divided. Some people supported Claressa and believed she was being unfairly targeted, while others questioned her version of events based on the circulating messages and videos. At the same time, insider reports began to suggest that her relationship with Papoose was now severely strained and possibly nearing a complete breakdown. What began as cheating allegations soon evolved into something much deeper. Claims emerged that Papoose and Maserati Bud had known each other and had both been around Claressa in the past, which made the situation feel like a more personal betrayal from Papoose's perspective. Observers even began comparing the situation to past drama involving Papoose and Remy Ma, suggesting that history might be repeating itself. As tensions continued to rise, it became clear that the conflict was far from resolution. According to insider reports, Claressa was no longer interested in de-escalating the situation. Instead, she shifted her approach entirely, now confronting the controversy head-on. She began alleging that Papoose had not been genuine in their relationship and was instead using her for financial gain while maintaining a positive public image. These financial accusations added a heavier and more serious dimension to the situation. Claims involving large sums of money tend to carry significant weight, particularly when tied to an already volatile public dispute. Even the suggestion of financial misconduct can have lasting consequences for a person's reputation. As a result, the online conversation has remained deeply divided. Every new piece of so-called evidence, whether it is a message, video, or claim, sparks fresh debate. With 50 Cent continuing to hint that more information could surface, many believe the situation is still unfolding and far from reaching its peak. If Claressa follows through on her threats of legal action, the situation could shift dramatically. What is currently playing out across social media could move into a courtroom, where allegations would need to be supported by concrete evidence and subjected to legal scrutiny. In that setting, the stakes would be significantly higher, with potential consequences extending beyond public opinion. Beyond the headlines and speculation, there is also a deeply personal aspect to this conflict. What was once seen as a strong and inspiring relationship is now unraveling in full public view. The emotional weight of that transformation cannot be ignored, especially as past issues resurface and tensions continue to build. Meanwhile, social media continues to amplify every development. Opinions shift rapidly. One moment people defend Claressa, the next they question her. Some place blame on Papoose, while others believe he has been wronged. Amid all the noise, separating fact from speculation has become increasingly difficult. The central question remains unanswered. What actually happened behind closed doors? Despite the flood of messages, clips, and accusations, the full story still feels incomplete. There are contradictions, missing context, and emotional complexities that do not fully translate online, which is why the situation remains so intense and unresolved. What is certain, however, is that this is not over. Whether through additional leaks, further public statements, or potential legal action, another major development seems inevitable. When it comes, it could either bring clarity or make an already explosive situation even more complicated.